Okay, I'm going to do a quick custom character. I've always wanted a 6-inch gladiator, Marvel Universe gladiator figure, the Shi'ar Empire's big boy player, gladiator. Marvel Universe did come out with a small 3 3/4 scale figure, but I've always wanted a 6-inch. So the main ingredients that you need for a 6-inch figure is the Blue Beetle body at least, and OMAC. From DC Universe. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using the OMAC head and combining it with the Blue Beetle body and then doing various painting. And then over here on the right hand side you can see Mr. Miracle's cape, also from DC Universe. Those three ingredients should make us a pretty decent looking gladiator action figure. Should be pretty cool. Okay, step one is to mask off various areas of the Blue Beetle's body that will be blue in correspondence to the gladiator's blue areas, and then to paint the rest of the areas that are supposed to be red, the various colors of red in the various areas, such as his legs and arms need to be red and his chest need to be red, using basically a paintbrush, not to be sprayed on. Use an acrylic paint versus an enamel paint. That's definitely very important because enamel paint will remain tacky and sticky and will never fully dry, while an acrylic paint actually dries relatively quickly and sticks and adheres to the action figure. So here's OMAC's head, which will eventually become Gladiator's head, so that I have, rather than a DC Universe figure, I'll transform him into a custom Gladiator. Oh, and then of course there's the cape. This is the Mr. Miracle cape, DC Universe Mr. Miracle cape that has been completely painted red. Next it'll just get some yellow trim, just like Gladiator has. Okay, I am really liking this custom action figure that I've made. Again, this is Gladiator. 3 different action figures make up this piece. He's fully articulatable. His head moves very, very nicely up and down. Really good. I think I'm going to, I've got some new ideas. I think I'm going to put an actual string, like a gold string across on his cape. And all I've got left really is just his insignia, his Shi'ar Empire insignia. That's right here on his chest, and then I got to detail his belt a little bit. But other than that, he's pretty much all done. All the paint's done. He looks really good so far. Better than I was anticipating. Okay, here's the final product of Gladiator. As you can see here, I have added his gladiator triangular insignia that he has on his costume, and I used basically a type of tape that I think is designed for pinstriping on model cars, but rather than hand paint the triangle on, I decided to use the tape to get really smooth and cut lines, plus it's a little bit 3D since it bubbles out a little bit, and I thought that would be pretty cool. So I got really good head rotation out of the figure for Gladiator. Overall, everything's really nice, much better than I actually anticipated. I'm really happy with the results overall for the Gladiator action figure. I also added some details here on his belt. And then here's the original. So we have the Beetle body. The Beetle body. Blue Beetle DC Universe body with the OMAC head here, and it's really nice. I mean, here's his head here, and I got some really good articulation out of putting the head back on. When you work with the heads, they literally just kind of pop off, and they're ball socketed, so they actually have really good rotation. So you can put his head up high, and he's got all the regular articulation, so if you want him to fly, I mean, he looks great flying. Overall, really good. Much better than I was anticipating this figure to be. So I'm going to start working on a lot more custom figures, and I've already got another one here in the works. So this is a custom Gladiator that fits very well into your Marvel Universe. He fits, He's roughly the same size as many other figures, such as Thor here, so they can do battle, and you can create setups with these guys.